Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Cardinal TV, streaming on YouTube for several years now. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or employees. Looking at another earlier matchup here. This week, an exciting one. Lady Cardinals take on the Rice Lake Warriors. JJ will hopefully be joining us soon here up in the booth. We have Ayla, Connor, and Maddie on the cameras, and our wonderful producer, Larry M, is in the control room. Already moving off fast. Rice Lake ended up winning the tip-off, but ended up knocking the ball out of bounds on that first drive. So now early Prescott ball coming out of bounds. And immediately stolen by Rice Lake as Johnson inbounds. Working up and again. And a 23 for Rice Lake. I will get their name hopefully shortly here. Puts in the offensive rebound. Now Cardinals working back. Here's Butler outside. Working around. Johnson overhead. Unser, deep three. Off the mark. McCarthy, a rebound. And puts up first points for Prescott. So good first drives here by both teams. I like seeing that out. And they're good on this defense. Now a steal from Grace Foy as Rice Lake tries to feed it under the basket. Butler back down. Drops back to Unser outside. To the corner, Butler for three. Outside on the shot, goes loose. Unser almost gets her hands on it before it's picked up by 23. Deep pass down, blocked as Perry goes up under the basket. I really like that deep pass, especially coming from this team. They have a great big man matchup there inside from Rice Lake, and they're definitely going to try and use that one tonight. So now ball makes its way around outside off an inbound play. Three ball comes up, but no good. It's now a little bit of a stale spell here for both teams as the ball is tipped out by Sophia Kanesh. Inbounding Butler. Potential set play coming out of the box here from the Cardinals. Almost stolen. Gets around to Johnson and inside. McCarthy on the post. Fouled. I think that's the advantage that she's learned to work inside on that post, is really getting good at using that pivot foot to draw those fouls. So that sends Madison McCarthy to the line for the first time tonight, shooting two. First shot up is good. Now a quick moment as Lily Perry ties the shoe. And up goes the second. Good as well. So now a couple more points for the Cardinals. Hoping to get a little bit more comfortable. They want to stop, and they're going to get it there. As the pass is thrown out of bounds by Amelia Kanesh. It's now a chance for the Cardinals to get a little more comfortable inbound, but heavy pressure from this Rice Lake defense and a steal. Great double block, but Butler's going to hold on to it. It's going to force Prescott coaching staff to take their first time out. So I'm definitely liking that defense I'm seeing so far from Rice Lake. Between that, they're using their height really well too. I think on that defense, if they can get some of those earlier feeds that we were seeing, especially inside, so far Lily Perry looks like a good player once she gets hot. But good use of a timeout there from Prescott as they avoid getting stolen from. So a quick timeout from the Cardinals to keep possession, stay their ball. Now looking to make it a 2-point game. Sorry, not 2 point, 2 score. It's a little past my bedtime, even though it's only the afternoon. Great passes inside from the Cardinals, and Butler drives. And is fouled. They're going to call it on the ground. Now set play coming from the box. The Cardinals hope to make it a 2-score. Inbound to McCarthy and around the lane. Feed back out to Butler, wide open. Off that rim for 3. Johnson tries to rush for the ball, but it's too far gone. Now a couple substitutions for the Rice Lake Warriors. A 34 checks in. I will get a name for that as well. As well as a 20. Apologies for not having names right now. They don't always give us out a great list. I always go and double check that at halftime, so apologies to any parents watching for those players. With that, Prescott denied on the last drive. Trying to hold Rice Lake back from scoring another point. And good defense here from Prescott. They definitely look a lot more aggressive than they've been in previous games. They end up just knocking it a little too far. It's good defense from that. Rice Lake keeps holding on to it. Now they're going to try and capitalize. Another tip out from Butler. And another inbound for Rice Lake. 23 on the inbound. Drops back and around the lane. Kinesh inside. I really like that pass play from the Kinesh sisters. They managed to get the offensive rebound and put up points. 23 with another 2. And just like that, a tied game. Great work through the pressure. 2-on-2 for the Cardinals. Working their way down. Zwiefel now checked in. Good overhead offense here from Prescott. Working around. Zwiefel wide open. Good box out, Sophia Kinesh. Back it comes down. Rice Lake hoping to take back their lead. Tries the drive to the basket, and Johnson comes down. Bit of a mismatch, drops back to Butler. Definitely have to be worried about a 20's height. It's a big mismatch. Rice Lake has 3 taller people out. Prescott works their way down, tries another 3-ball from Zwiefel. No good. It's now a bit of an offensive stalemate. And the Warriors look for something inside with the Kinesh sisters. I like that pass. That's good connection there between the sisters. They're just going to be off their mark again. Now works down to Prescott. Johnson in the corner. Good. A great 3-point shot from Michaela Johnson. So now the Warriors down 3. Looking to get something back on the board. Tries the overhead pass inside. Kinesh picked up by Madison McCarthy. Almost ripped out. Prescott manages to hold on to it though. So now Zwiefel taking it back down, trying to extend the Cardinal lead. Inside McCarthy post. Great box out by 34. Now back down with Rice Lake. Definitely that height on this Rice Lake team. It's definitely something that Prescott's going to have to be pretty cognizant of throughout this game. A lot of their players are shorter. They can go overhead a lot easier. Really credit, though, to Madison McCarthy. She's been making it very difficult to shoot inside for them. Now another great overhead pass. Works inside Kinesh. And goes to jump ball between her and Quinn Unser. So now substitutions here for both teams. Lily Perry checks back in for the Warriors. Isabella Hagion checks in as well. And Blaney Matzik and Adeline Swanson. Ball works inside. Great mid-range shot. Sophia Kinesh. So Rice Lake still putting up a good fight. Brings it back to a 1-point game. Ball back on Prescott's side, working around. Ball stolen from Matzik at the top. Kicked back, and Prescott holds on to it. I'm going to take off my headset for just a moment as I let JJ in the booth. Testing. Can you hear me, JJ?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. It's good to have you back, man. Didn't miss too much. It's been pretty back and forth. Another one of those seesaw games you've been seeing from the offenses today.
Yeah, I walked in and saw a little bit of play. They're pretty.
They got a lot of height too.
I see. I see.
I think some of those girls out there might be taller than me.
Me too.
Which might be sad, but that height, they're definitely going to use it.
Yeah. Oh.
So hopefully musical practice was good, but now we're on to basketball.
Yeah, it was good. Now I'm ready to get in some basketball.
And you came back at a great time. The Cardinals just ended a great drive, put up a beautiful three-point shot. I didn't see who got that, but now the Cardinals have a three-point lead. Looking for a stop to make it two-score.
You can see the height for them is they're really trying to work out their height.
Absolutely. And they can work overhead with that, too. I think that's something that Prescott's going to struggle with a lot, despite having the point lead right now. But they got height, and they got good drive, especially between the Knesh sisters. I handed you the score sheet so you can see them, but two sisters, I'm pretty sure they're twins. They've been great at working the ball inside. But the Rice Lake drive, unfortunately, ends in failure. Now the Cardinals hope to make it two-score. Ball working around the lane. Cardinals now just outside.
Ooh.
It almost picked off from Zwiefel, and it is. But Foy strips it right back. They call Foy on a dribble. And you might want to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a hard situation to be in as a player, right?
Yeah. When you get the two defenders on you, and
especially
sometimes
after
you just have too much adrenaline and you accidentally pick up the ball and then put it back down.
That pressure, too, I'm sure, on the trap when you cross over.
Yeah, they get you with the trap. Teams do get you with the trap sometimes.
Ended out not working out great for Prescott, but they're going to catch a stroke of luck as the Rice Lake pass goes out of bounds. So a tough break there, and hopefully we can see that offense get going again. They looked pretty strong. Some of their players, they seem a little bit shaken. Not necessarily making sure they're set on those shots. So it's definitely going to be good to see. This is a good team from what you can tell.
You can see from that little play right there, I feel like some of the Prescott players might be getting in their heads a little bit.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if this one stays close and a great set of passes. And Rice Lake keeps the ball.
Yeah.
And even just by looking at that, they can really work that overhead and inside across that baseline.
Rice Lake can definitely use the height to their advantage.
I think that'll be one for Prescott to work through all night. But so far, they've done good at keeping the offense limited. But an inbound play will draw the first Prescott foul and send Isabella Hagi onto the line, shooting two. First up is good.
On these free throws, when you get free throws, sometimes you just want to you win the ball.
Absolutely. Good to be relaxed. Can tell that she definitely is right now. We'll see if this one goes in.
Just
off that rim.
But Rice Lake gets it back.
And I like that offensive rebound. Ends up going to a jump. I think there's a little bit of a miscommunication there inside between Perry and Clark. They both try to kind of strip it away and not let the Prescott players get inside. They get good off the jump ball and they keep it. Finally ends up getting knocked out by the Rice Lake players, however. Now comes back Prescott ball. So good use of the drive. They managed to get some foul points in, but
they did, yeah.
Still an uphill battle.
Ooh, and you can see Rice Lake is putting on their press.
That works out great, but they're going to catch Foy on the double again.
Travel. Yeah, you can't throw the ball up and then get it back.
It's just like you can't jump. That one always tripped me up when I played basketball. I'm like that doesn't make sense. You can't go up and jump in the air. But looking back, especially after taking the sports officiating class up here, that definitely makes sense.
Because you can get a big advantage if you can jump with the ball.
And land after. So Prescott unfruitful on their drive down, and Rice Lake takes it back, and a big substitution for them on the defense.
Oh, now they're going to add that height back.
With McCarthy.
And that's almost... Oh,
she's been great on this defense. Reaches right overhead and picks that ball out.
And they're going to get a free lay.
Swanson good. It's great awareness by McCarthy, too, to send that one down deep. That was a 2-on-1 for them coming down. Great awareness. Now they try and fall back with something similar,
and
working inside.
Prescott ball, and now Prescott's going to sub in some height as well as Rice Lake.
So Addison Swanson checks out. Great minutes from her. Scarlett Butler will check in her place, and Keegan Johnston will check in for Rice Lake.
Yeah. Sometimes to break a press, you just need
some height, but they're going to end up fouling quickly as the ball inbounds.
Height can be a good thing, and it can also be a bad thing.
Absolutely. So Prescott able to break out of the press. And a series of passes works overhead.
Oh.
That looked like that was just off the inside of that rim. Yeah. Now back it comes down Rice Lake.
Sometimes I get those unlucky bounces off the rim too. That happened over in Ellsworth on Saturday.
Yeah, and how'd that one go?
All levels won. I'm on C team, and we beat them 68-40.
So good work from the Cardinal guys down in Ellsworth on Saturday. Congratulations to them. And a great inbound play for Rice Lake.
They're using that height to their advantage.
Now back to a 1-point game, making the Cardinals work for it. Drop back and a drive from Johnson.
I like how the bigs on Rice Lake they can post up down low, and they can also do dribble moves and shoot, like you just saw there.
And a great pass to a 3-ball for Lily Perry. That definitely was needed from Rice Lake, and they finally take back the lead since about 15 minutes. And now another steal.
Free lay for them too.
Good. 23 with 6. We'll get that name for you during halftime. But she's had a fantastic game, and now the Rice Lake
is really good.
Really taking that momentum back, and more points.
They're really taking that momentum back and force a timeout for Prescott.
Now 8 for Perry, and Cardinals down 5. And what a change up from the first half of this period.
I know. Their press is working out for them. They put in their bigs in, is working out for them.
Absolutely. They're finally figuring out what works, and I think that's good too. You don't want to end up losing too much momentum on that Prescott side, because you're working hard. You're playing inside with what you know. You're working against the talls, but now you're finding a bit of a wall. So I like this timeout. Well, we're in it though. We're gonna take a quick moment to advertise the Booster Club list. Registrations have been open since January 1st. If you're interested in making your way onto the Booster Club list, feel free to reach out to us at www.prescott/cable.org, or go ahead and leave a comment on one of our YouTube videos. We love having your business. We're all about small business, local, or really just if you enjoy sports or nature content or anything like that at all, we're happy to have your support. You get your name read on the list at every home sporting event. That's football, volleyball, basketball, baseball. It's a great time, and we appreciate your continued support. Coming out of the timeout, Cardinals looking for answers as Rice Lake went on a bit of a run.
And they're going to find Unser for the 3.
Just off that back rim. I like that shot. She had plenty of space. I'm not mad about that one.
I don't think their coach will be mad either.
But now another chance to shoot. Credit to Johnson on the offensive rebound.
Just off mid-rim.
And Chris likes to call those ones the bunnies, those easy shots.
Because they just hop out.
That's right. So now Prescott unfortunately failed to capitalize on one of those. Good box out by Lily Perry. Ends up coming down to a foul for 23. Shooting 2. First is no good. And a quick substitution as Isabella Hagion checks back in for number 20. Second shot up, good as well. Or good. So now 1 for 2.
They've been doing pretty good for their free throws.
And that's pretty surprising too. I've never really understood that chemistry. Well, before we get into that, another steal. 23 up and in. Now that's 10 from her. They're capitalizing. A great use of that speed on her fast break. And now it goes down a little too far with that Prescott offense. They weren't all the way set on that, and that one cost them. Now another turnover. But yeah, like what you were saying before, I've never really understood that big man free throw matchup.
Yeah, I know. People, they foul me, and they're like, he can't shoot a free throw or anything. But then, you know, Ellsworth, I was 80% for my free throws.
There you go. But yeah, Rice Lake, they've got some good free throw shooting too. Definitely have to give credit to that.
You do.
Let's let them get this 8-point lead.
And they get another steal
from 23. Already in double digits, she's got it. Now 12 from her. Now Prescott opts to go deep. They want to get some points fast. It's currently a 2-point game or two double-digit game.
10-point game.
They need something.
And a 3 from Butler.
Good.
To get closer.
And they absolutely needed that, getting some of their confidence back on that shooting.
Yeah, you know, when things aren't going your way, you know, my coach always says, if you have an open shot, shoot it. You never know what could happen. And
that one worked out great for Scarlett Butler. And now a stop on Rice Lake too, so now a chance to work back more. Here's Butler at the top.
And Rice
overhead tipped, Unser almost stolen.
Rice Lake is using their bigs to their advantage.
That one works great. 34 almost got the steal. That is the bunny. Michaela Johnson had a great mid-range shot. This ended up being a little too much towards that back end.
You know, sometimes, I mean, they're using Rice Lake is using their bigs to effective work.
Yeah, definitely credit. This is a taller team. Good steal by Scarlett Butler, but Lily Perry sends it right back.
And the 3 from Sophie doesn't go in. And Prescott's going to try and drive it down the court.
I think that's good. I think you need your players like Scarlett Butler and Madison McCarthy. I think you need to see them with the ball more.
Yeah,
I think they're relying a little too much on that fast break right now.
Sometimes you just want to use your bigs. Like
especially with that man.
You can see Rice Lake, they're using their bigs to their effect because they just got what?
They got a lot of height on that bench.
They got like 5 steals off of their bigs because they can tip it up when they jump.
Ended up feeding 23, 12 points in those last probably 8 minutes. So they really know what they're doing. It's good having that. Howdy, Chris. It's going good here tonight at the Nest. Cardinals working through it, but we're glad that you're tuning in even on your day off.
What's up, Chris? How's it going?
Glad to have JJ in here with me too.
I'm glad to be here.
But now Prescott definitely taking a much-needed timeout.
Yeah, I would talk about things that are working and probably try and neutralize number 23.
Abs definitely there. I think they need to work more with some of their height too, and
Like
their people inside.
With Scarlett Butler, Madison McCarthy, I would start using Madison McCarthy more.
Absolutely,
because she's been a defensive stud this whole game that I've seen.
I think you need to consider too. Rice Lake's holding a pretty good man coverage, especially with that.
They are.
With that tall defense. It's making it hard for Prescott to shoot that signature three-point shot.
Yeah, you can see it right there. Yep, you can see that right there.
And breaks away. And they can get over that. They can get over that pass and get their hands on it really fast.
Yep, they have the height, and they can also jump as well. Oh, and they're gonna travel on Rice Lake.
That's one of those hard ones under the basket where you try and spin and you accidentally pick up your foot there, especially when you kind of crouch down lower there.
I think they thought that she was maybe on the ground, and you know you can't get up when you're on the ground, and so that kind of sucks. And they're gonna call a foul on Prescott on the arm, I think. Yeah.
Definitely.
You hate to see those.
Tough one there. Oh, and Chris, good to hear you're gonna be up there for varsity tonight. Looking forward to that. So yeah, hopefully see you soon. And we got a lot of basketball lined up for the week. We got the girls tonight. We got
3 boys games.
Then we got
we got
the boys Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I think. I believe the Saturday one's away.
Amory Holman, or tomorrow SEC.
Thursday Amory.
Thursday's Holman. Holman, and then Saturday is Amory.
So a lot of important conference matchups tonight, and good luck to you, JJ, on those. You're going to be kind of running the gauntlet here. So we'll hopefully hear from you next time there's a girls' game. But now a couple unfruitful drives from Prescott. And Rice Lake's going to kind of receive the same thing there as Lily Perry travels in the corner. And thanks again for reaching out, Chris. I always mean to go and look at the records before the games like you do. But yeah, I absolutely agree. Rice Lake is having a fantastic year.
Prescott's going to try and
great coaching.
Score down to 7.
Another great move from Adeline Swanson.
5. Cut down 5. Oh.
Now another turnover. So the momentum shifting back the way of Prescott here.
They're going to sub in Butler for
Matzik. So that'll be her on the inbound. Wanting to match the height. Make sure that doesn't get intercepted on the inbound. So now Butler working through the trap. Ends up losing it. And good hands by Adeline Swanson, managing to keep that one for the Cardinals.
I would try and maybe not as much big work, but try and use some.
Because
you know you have the 2 big. You have they have their big centers down there trying to do stuff, and you know they're guarding that middle really good. They've been doing really well so far.
Absolutely, it's really going to be a game of little adaptions.
And now they're going to sub in 34 for 44. Rice Lake is.
So Isabella Hagian checks back in. Just over a minute to go. Cardinals down 5, looking for something. Butler falls to the floor. She makes it past half court. Now Zwiefel at the top.
I would probably
trying to work through. They switch to a zone. You can see that one too.
I would probably.
They want the 3 ball out. And it comes from Butler.
Do. I would probably try and prioritize maybe bounce passes more, because you know they're big. These bigs are gonna get up there and.
If you can find that inside, especially Adeline Swanson too. I think she's had a great game on this offense tonight so far as well.
I think Prescott is trying to start.
They've got a lot of young talent.
They're trying to figure out this defense.
Yeah, and you can tell Rice Lake switched up. They realized that inside shot's working, so now they want the outside. So now 2 missed threes from the Cardinals.
And Martin steals the ball back.
And it tips right over. They tried to throw it on a bounce pass. It went off the knee of 34. So now Rice Lake with the ball. Mid-range shot goes out on Sophia Kanesh. So now Cardinal ball, 30 seconds to go.
And, you know, Cardinals are going to want to get something off here because they're going to want to cut that lead down to 2.
Yeah, definitely, if you can keep that a one-score game going into the locker room for the half, I think that's your biggest goal here.
That would be the best thing possible.
As the Cardinal team. So 20 seconds, Cardinals looking for the shot. Johnson thinks she sees it inside and does.
She does. You want to keep this a one-score game because if you're going to halftime making it a 2 or 3 score game.
It's now one last shot from the Rice Lake offense. Johnson trying to work down. That one's going to bring it to the end of the first half. So the Cardinals managed to keep it a one-score game.
Yeah, I'd feel pretty good about ourselves going into the half. Maybe work on some defensive stuff, but, you know,
absolutely
overall pretty good.
I think both these coaching staffs, they're good at what they do, so it'll be exciting to see what they do during the timeout. But we're going to take a short 10-minute break, and we'll be back with you for the second half. Good evening and welcome back to the PCT coverage of the JV matchup between the girls Cardinals and Warriors game.
They're going to call Rice Lake for a double dribble.
Coming out fast. It was a pretty close one coming out of that first half. Rice Lake went on a pretty good run, using a lot of that big coverage on the defense over the top. Made it work for them pretty well, but Prescott managed to respond and close up a little bit of the gap going into the half. So
they were able to get those points before the half ended.
And they've got a great strategy coming out of the half. Immediate feed inside. Madison McCarthy gets her first points of the half.
That's going to work out for them really well.
And a great fast break down from Rice Lake. Isabel Hagian goes up. And it turns over back to Prescott. It's now a 1-point game and barely a minute off the clock here in the second. Big apology to Lily Perry, Kalina, Eva Straddle, and Elise Johnson. I worked on getting the names updated over the half, so apologies to any parents or relatives or supporters about that. Missed shot from Foy. Prescott working inside. They get the rebound.
Scarlett Leathers with the three. It's going to bounce off the back.
Good pickup by McCarthy. Now another chance to score, and Butler fouled up to the basket. So good start for the Cardinals here. They seem a lot more aggressive coming out. And you can tell
they're going to give her 2 shots. Whatever pep talk that their coach gave them during halftime is really working for them.
Absolutely. They seem a lot more intentional here with everything.
Their defense seems more intense, offense too.
That's good to see. A lot of time, teams like that, especially when it gets close, sometimes they lose a little bit of that courage in the moment. So it's good to see with that timeout that
they got that mental fortitude back.
Absolutely. So unfortunately, 2 missed free throws from Scarlett Butler, but a good steal as Rice Lake works down and falls into the hands of Quinn Unser. Mid-range shot from her as she goes up to the basket. McCarthy tries the rebound. And now 3-on-3 coming down. Here's Kalina inside. Good.
I
think there's an extra pass there under the Amelia Kanesh. Great shot. Those 2 sisters, they're good at working that ball inside.
They are. And there's one of those passes where you pass it over their head and they just get their hands on it.
That height advantage of Rice Lake staying evidently strong for them. So now Rice Lake getting a couple more points on the board. Up 5, and the Cardinals looking for an answer. Drop back screen works to Foy. A little bit of aggression here from the Rice Lake defense.
You can see.
It's good to see they've kind of found their stride so far here too in the second half. Now
they're getting more.
They got to fight for it, the Cardinals.
They're getting more with their defense, trying to cut off the Prescott Cardinals from.
That worked out for them really well in the first half, especially since the inside shot isn't super there right now for the Cardinals.
And they're going to cut off any threes that they would take with their man defense.
Really great situation, but
Kayla Johnson's going to steal it and try and go for the fast break.
That's where you got to make that credit too. Despite having that mismatch on the height, you still got to give credit to players like Michaela Johnson for really being able to kind of dig under, get that ball, and then draw that foul. Because there's a good chance that you're not making that, especially if you're shorter. Like I remember I played basketball a little bit too. You go against those tall guys, it is very hard to make that shot.
All the time, man. I remember against Amory. We there's this one guy. He was a freshman, by the way, and I think he was like 6'4". And I did guard him down in the paint.
It's pretty crazy.
You got to be confident with yourself against bigger opponents, and you can't let yourself be like, he's bigger than me, she's bigger than me. They're just gonna walk all over me. You can't
have that mentality.
You gotta have the mentality of, hey, I can do this. They ain't gonna stop me from scoring.
Absolutely. So I like a couple of these substitutions here. as Haley Matzik, or well, not Haley, Lainey Matzik checks in.
And she
Tries the three-point shot outside, but she's another one of those players that can kind of dig in on that ball. Martin Zwiefel checked in as well. Now a fight right past half court.
They're gonna call a jump ball.
You got to give that determination point to Martin Zwiefel. She really was not willing to let that one go.
She was hustling, you know.
Any coach can be proud of that.
It's better to hustle than not try, you know. Because if you can get the ball, why not hustle for it?
Absolutely. Thank you to Carter. We appreciate the compliment.
Thanks, Carter.
And yeah, we appreciate anyone that's tuning in right now. It's good to have people tuning in for these JV games too. You can really see kind of the talent that comes up through all these schools. So we appreciate anyone that checks in, even here for some of these smaller parts of the game. And
they're gonna sub out. They're gonna sub out the sisters, the Kanesh sisters.
Yep, that's right. And they decided to work with a little more height instead. I like that too, especially considering Prescott just swapped a couple of smaller players in. I think they want to try and overwhelm them with the height.
I know they took the press off from the first half. I think they're just trying to now block out their three-pointers. And
that's good to have with that man coverage. Lainey Matzik gets inside, great pass.
Madison McCarthy recovers the ball.
Out. You can tell they were trying to tip that one out.
Quinn
now a chance to score. Good from Quinn Unser.
Oh, that's a far shot. I mean,
that's a great shot. I don't even know if I could make it from that far.
Some of the players on my team couldn't make that. Some of the boys can't make that either.
I think we'll have to do something one day where we see JV guys versus girls or something like that. That actually would probably be pretty interesting to watch.
That would be.
But now Cardinals making it back to a one-score game.
And they're going to try and trap her.
Good defense here from the Cardinals. They're going to call the foul, though, as Madison McCarthy reaches us a little too far inside. Now a couple more substitutions for the Cardinals. As Taylor Tromberg and Adeline Swanson check in for the Cardinals.
Oh, and a bad inbounds pass is going to lead to a jump ball.
I definitely would like to have a little more bounce on that. I liked where it was going. Could have worked back in that corner or made it around the lane or something, but it's a little underpowered. So a tough break to see there for the Warriors. Now a chance for the Cardinals to tie or potentially take the lead early here in the second period. Matzik on the drop back. Swanson
with the three.
I like that shot. Looked a little off though. I would have liked to see a little more
power, you know.
A little more hesitation too. A lot of time, the three you want it to be fast, but it's a fine art between being fast and being balanced.
Yeah, you know, it's all. This game is all about, you know, your mentality, your determination, and if you want to work hard or not.
Absolutely. Fortunately, Prescott couldn't capitalize on their trip down, and now a foul called as Rice Lake drives inside. So now inbounding is Haley Kalina.
They're gonna sub in the sisters.
Back in the game, they've been great on the defense and inside, offensively for them tonight. Eva Schradl checks in as well. And inbounding Kalina tries to work inside.
Gets fouled.
And Amelia Kanesh fouled.
The Scissors have been, you know, playing really good defense. They've been making opportunities on offense as well.
That's good to see. Pair of sophomores. Wouldn't be surprised seeing them up in varsity in a year or two. I think it'll be good chemistry to have up there.
Yeah, you know, they live together and do stuff. That would be great chemistry for that.
Actually, one of our cameramen, Connor, he is a twin that plays basketball with you, right, JJ?
Yeah.
No, actually, I remember I used to watch you guys sometimes. But they had some pretty good chemistry, didn't they?
They really did, because they knew each other's bag. It was like clockwork. They would know each other's bag.
That twin telepathy works out pretty well.
And by bag, I mean their moves. Yeah.
Don't worry, we don't mind the basketball slang. Great inside drive from Quinn Unser. And good pass game there by the Cardinals, working the ball around. They got kind of lucky at first on the tip out from Rice Lake, but they held on to the ball and managed to make some points.
They're going to tie it up as well. So
now keeping it close, a chance to potentially take a lead here.
Great. Anything could happen in 10 minutes,
Absolutely.
Rice Lake could come back and, just score a bunch. Or Prescott could. You never know.
A lot of time. That's where the fun part comes from basketball. Mid-range.
That is.
Mid-range up from Perry.
I remember we're talking about Connor's brother Grayson earlier. Grayson's a really good three-point shooter. He's a really good. Oh, Mar went to three.
Speaking
Bang!
of that,
oh my God!
I think you might have called that one down. Great shot from Mar and Zwiefel, and you were just talking about a three-point shot too.
Yeah. I mean, in Prescott, we do have some really great three-point shooters. I've seen it on the JV, varsity, C-team level, like with Grant Reeby on the C-team level, Grayson Anderson. Logan, Riley.
Absolutely. And even these girl players, too, especially on the varsity.
Yeah, Quinn, Marin, Scarlett, and
they're good. They're good shooters. They're good basketball players. And
Lainey Matzik can also shoot.
This is gonna be a good growing team.
Even players on the other team, they can shoot the ball really well. Elise Johnson has been really doing work for her team.
Absolutely,
and the sisters as well.
I'd like to see Elise Johnson, and she looks like a great player. But Rice Lake is going to go ahead and take a timeout as the Cardinals go on a run.
Yeah,
great points. Great points from the Cardinals. Last shot was a mid-range from Adeline Swanson. And I think Prescott's kind of managed to figure out the game of how to work past that overhead.
And they're doing. I've watching the game up here. Both teams are doing super well with their defense and how they move the ball on offense.
Like Chris told me this. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
Chris told me this the other day, or I think it was about a week ago. We were talking. It was a game just like this where it would tie up. One of the teams would go on a bit of a run, and the other team would come back. He liked using that football term. It's a game of inches.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
Changing up from the old football. And it's on this coaching staff too. You really have to give credit for the little adaptations that they make. Like Rice Lake switching up between their main and their zone, depending on who's out on the court. And the Cardinals being able to adapt, make some plays as they use some of their smaller bodies to get inside. So a good credit. Both these teams are giving a fantastic fight.
You can really see that with their offense. If they have their like smaller like point guards and small forwards and stuff like that, and they're really trying to drive around and pass around.
Absolutely.
Try and make this Prescott defense tired.
Absolutely. And I wouldn't be surprised to see some points come up, and I think I'm going to jinx that because there it comes, Sophia Kanesh. Great inbound play from the Warriors. And now back to a three-point game.
This is a really close game.
Working around the lane. Warriors opting to double the ball.
Ooh, and
almost stolen.
Almost stolen.
Good credit to Grace Foy for picking that one up. And there comes the foul as she tries to work it back outside. And there's just another example of that small adjustment of changing up of, hey, that ball is coming to the corner. Hey, we're going to put some pressure on that corner now. So that one worked out pretty well for them. Almost forced the turnover. But now Prescott with a chance to get a little more comfy. Here's Butler outside. Around the lane, Swanson. Butler in the corner.
They're going to try and trap her.
Manages to escape. That's good awareness. Not staying in that corner. Three ball from Tromberg. Finally picked up by Amelia Kanesh. And a great pass
Rice
inside.
Lake, that Rice Lake defense is, they're really trying to trap.
They're good at turning that. Mid-range, Kanesh tries it to go.
Yeah, that's
Now a bit of scrappy play, but a great hook shot.
Great hook shot
by Eva Schradl.
That
I almost wasn't sure that one was going in on. There was just a bit. It got a little scrappy there inside.
It did.
That's how it gets when that ball goes down. No one can really get a good clear shot on it.
Three, not good. Just a little bit off.
Now
and they're gonna. You can see their defense is gonna trying to trap.
That's the move. They're forcing the three out. They're not hitting it consistently. That's kind of the problem for the Cardinals right now.
Rice Lake is trying to force them to try and hit the bang out threes really early before they're ready, and that's a great strategy, because if you try and force a point guard or someone who you know can be a good shooter to force it out, to force them to hit it out earlier, that.
Absolutely, and an example of that right there. They just trapped it out of the corner.
Yeah.
It's now a chance. Rice Lake to add on. They took the lead, and a foul coming up.
That trap can be really lethal if you start getting stressed or in over your head.
Absolutely, and now the Cardinals are picking up a couple fouls. They've hit team foul 5. 2 more, and Rice Lake's in the bonus. And not a great place to be right now, especially with them currently being up 1. So first free throw, good from Sophia Kanesh. Couple substitutions, Michaela Johnson, Quinn Unser, and Madison McCarthy check in.
They're trying to get some of their more physical players in to try and counteract Rice Lake's physicality.
That trap, and that switch-up's been working great.
No,
they're doing a lot more drives in from that baseline too, and you really like seeing that.
I like how they're using Eva Straddle as you know, kind of they're trying to drive in, and you know,
and the fact
really
that
trying to go.
She is like such good. She has such good height and size. I think she's the tallest player on the court out there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit taller than McCarthy. Definitely, it's making the Cardinals work for their money.
You can see some of the frustration on the Cardinals bench.
Definitely, a little too fast here from the Cardinals. I'm liking some of the moves as they work down. I don't think they're setting up the right shots.
Rice Lake is, they're taking it slow and trying to set up their stuff.
And that's the strategy. Great overhead. But Prescott was right on top of that. They know that ball is going inside of that post. Now they're going to call the foul as Johnson works around to the corner.
Yeah, you can see that they're trying to out-physical them with Quinn out there and Michaela Johnson. And
straight inbound. They wanted the under 3.
They did.
I would like to see a little more time
McCarthy
there.
With the 3.
Good from the big man.
Yeah, I like a little big man 3.
That one,
a little big man 3.
And that one ties it up. And McCarthy almost got her hands on another steal right there. So now the Warriors
she's been playing
want to take it back.
She's been playing great this half.
Good box out. Almost stolen though. Feeds it back to Johnson, and now it's coming down. It's now a tied game. Cardinals looking for the lead.
Matzik with the 3. Oh, no
Tries
good.
up. Johnson fights.
But, hey.
And Prescott tries to trap coming past half court, and they almost get it. But a good feed out. Now a 3 ball.
And it's good.
Haley Colina. Great shot, and now the Warriors take back a lead. Less than 5 to go. So now Cardinals back on their own end. Tries to bounce pass under to Butler. Ends up going off the foot of Amelia Kanesh. Now, I like that pass too. They haven't really done too much with that extra pass under the basket. I like that pass from Michaela Johnson.
Sometimes you can sneak that pass by them, but sometimes it's also a struggle.
Absolutely. The Cardinals, they got the offensive rebound. They didn't make anything out of it. So now Rice Lake a chance to extend, and good again. Haley Colina on fire. And I think she's finally she's found that sweet spot that three-point shooters look for.
Just a little bit off front rim.
No, I think that's
they're gonna try and trap Michaela.
That's a problem from the Cardinals. They need to find that three-point fast. So I think Rice Lake's figured out that shot.
Quinn three. Ooh. But they're gonna call.
Eric called the offensive.
Offensive foul on Prescott.
So now team foul number 6, and Cardinals now in a bit of trouble. Down 6, 4 minutes to go, 33-39.
And then one more foul, you get to the bonus, and you know, if you're a coach, you really don't want to let Rice Lake go into the bonus because they've been really good free throw shooters so far.
Absolutely. Hopefully we see the Cardinals figure it out. I wouldn't mind seeing a timeout soon too.
Just talk to your players like, what's happening, how's it going.
So Rice Lake's figuring it out. Jump ball as Quinn Unser comes down with the ball, and it stays with Rice Lake. It's now a chance to score again. Get that lead almost to double digits. Inbound and a great shot from Eva Schradl. She can get up. She can really extend that arm too. That's a hard shot.
Rice Lake's gonna get another steal for more points.
And good for the and one. You can tell. Yeah, Lainey Matzik is not. She can tell she's frustrated by that one. But great move.
You can tell
from.
If you look at
Haley Colina.
If you look at both benches, you can see. They're both having very different and opposite reactions right now.
Yeah, definitely. You need to change something up here on the Cardinal and pretty quick.
Yeah,
and one for Colina, no good.
You do want to see a little bit of change.
Down 2 score. Cardinals were holding on, but now finding a bit of trouble. They put Rice Lake in the bonus, and they need 10 in these next 3 minutes.
And 2 of them come. That lead.
Now a quick timeout for the Cardinals. And I couldn't agree with that one more.
You know, you want to talk to your players about, hey, what can we do? What can work and stuff like that? Because, you know, we're getting beat on the. We're getting beat on those back screens and, you know, the drive from Eva Schradl.
Yeah, they've really activated a lot of their big threats inside. So hopefully the Cardinals can figure that out. But we'll take one more moment to throw our shameless plug out for the Booster Club member list. Registration's opened up January 1st. We love having everyone or anyone on the Booster Club list, especially small businesses. We're very local on local here. But yeah, if you want to get your name read off on the Booster Club list, every sporting event, it's a great thing. We shout you out, and we love working together. So if you're interested in that, go ahead, reach out to us at www.prescott/cable.org, or go ahead, leave a comment on one of our YouTube videos, and we'll get back to you. And thank you for your continued support. We love broadcasting these games out, and we hope to continue for a long time.
At least for another week yet. We got a little bit more.
So coming out of the timeout, inbound Rice Lake.
And Prescott's gonna throw on a little press.
Now that's good to see. They need to get the stop.
Oh, and
Butler floored, but picked up by Matzik. So now Cardinals chance to score. They work around Butler.
Prescott's really gonna want to get something off,
especially if you can get a 3.
Yeah,
that's good. The ball goes loose.
I think Prescott's noticing that they're
3-ball. Marin Zwiefel.
You know, I think that Prescott's also noticing that when they throw their press on, they're also doubling. So that means there'll be somebody who's open. If it's Quinn, Marin, Michaela, somebody's going to be open.
Absolutely. Figuring out as they go, this is where the 2-minute drills, this is where they start to come in handy. So now I believe Rice Lake will take a timeout in response as their 10-point lead, it's starting to get cut a little bit.
Now,
so now
5-point game.
So this is where it starts to go either way here. And it's where fouls start to come into effect too. If you're the Cardinals, obviously you want to go and get that stop. But on the other end,
You just wanna play that good defense for Rice Lake. You just want to play good defense and continue driving up that middle or shooting.
it's time, especially on the Warriors. That's their best friend here right now. So they've got a solid 5-point lead. If they can deny the Cardinals' offense, I think they're really going to be sitting nicely.
You want to run out that clock.
It's always a strategy, and always hardest part about these games, especially when they get that close. You either got the option of go full throttle or try and stall it out. So we'll see what Coach Seymour decides to do coming out of this timeout. So inbound Sophia Kanesh.
And
managed to work past the trap.
I think what they were talking about is how to beat that press and that they were going to throw on their press break.
And that's good to see. Set screen coming across.
They're gonna
now working around with Lily Perry.
They're going to want to try and
inside shot comes up around. That looked like that one was going in. Great shot from Isabella Hagion.
No coach would be mad about that shot.
That one is. I don't know how that one didn't go in.
Ooh,
now the three ball comes from Johnson. That's exactly where it comes to play. That was a great shot, but just off that mark. It's now a chance for Rice Lake to get something going again.
Ooh.
But a box out Johnson. So still 5-point game, just less than 2 to go now. Cardinals looking for something. They need 5.
And I don't think that they're...
Works around mid-range, comes up from McCarthy. Good rebound, Kalina. And a deep pass down, 1-on-2 for Kanesh.
Ooh,
and Foy comes out on top with it. Works up. You can tell that Rice Lake bench, they wanted that foul. But Cardinals get away with it. It's now just over a minute to go. Turnover.
The ball stolen from them again.
Rough break there.
I think Rice Lake is going to try and stall out the clock.
I think here, if you're the Cardinals, you foul soon.
Yeah.
There it comes. You want to stop that clock. It's a tough situation to be in, though, especially when you're down 2 scores. You don't want to give them too many with that foul, but at the same time, you can't let them run that clock.
They're going to sub in Marin and Unser.
So now shooting 2, or 1-on-1, I believe. My apologies. Eva Straddle. First up and no good. Box out Unser. Less than a minute to go.
And you want to get off that quick score now.
Matzik down. Unser 3.
Unser with the 3. Ooh,
off the mark. Rebound McCarthy. Inside. If this is where you want the point.
And
Unser again. Off as well.
Bounced out again.
McCarthy again on the rebound. Works around Butler.
If you were a coach, you'd be like,
you got to get that shot up.
Yeah.
Now Zwiefel tries too, but Cardinals can't find the mark.
They can't find it.
That one's going to hurt them as now
it's
Lainey Matzik fouls one of the Kanesh sisters.
And they're going to go back to the line.
And now definitely in some trouble. You're still down 5 with a chance to make it potentially a 3-score. Or at least make it 2 3-points.
And if you're Rice Lake, you just
want to make this. That goes up and off, so still a chance. However slim for the Cardinals. 20 seconds to go.
Take it up the court.
Ball works deep.
Matzik
goes wide. Zwiefel. Around
Scarlett
15
Butler
seconds. Butler. Good. And a huge 3-point shot for Scarlett Butler. An immediate timeout by the Prescott coaching staff. So now here you're in a real weird situation.
2-point game
and you're almost in double bonus too. So you
don't want
you have to draw bonus. That. If you draw that double bonus, it's gonna be pretty hard. There's a chance though. They might have to anyway and try and risk those 2 threes. I think it's a uphill shot, but like we've seen, this game goes back and forth. It's been going back and forth all night.
It's been an up and down ride for both teams.
Thanks to Carter again for commenting. I couldn't agree more. This has been a fantastic game to watch.
That's the physicality and the speed and the mindset of the game, you know.
Now, it's been exciting, too. You see these games kind of evolve over time. I didn't see this one being as close as I thought it was going to be here in the first period. So I couldn't agree with you more. But coming out of timeout.
Oh, they're going to. Oh!
Time stopped as a pancake happens. And Grace Foy is slammed into the floor. And now it's Cardinal ball.
With 8.7 seconds left.
So a chance to put up a shot and take it here.
Take the lead.
So now ball works deep. Foy around Butler for three. Off the mark. And goes just loose.
Just loose, you know.
From McCarthy, and what a close game.
Yeah, this was a great game.
Absolutely.
Both teams.
Neither of them were willing to give that away. And you could tell that one was close. McCarthy, I think she got her hand on it, but ended up just getting tipped away by that height. So a really good credit here on this Rice Lake Warriors team. They've been a fantastic JV, and hopefully we see the same thing with varsity. Yeah, this is where we're going to leave off for now, and we're going to take a 15-minute break before we see you up for varsity.
Like to have seems like it's close.
All right. Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Cardinal Television. Streaming on YouTube for several years now. Our website, www.prescott-cable.org. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or their employees. I'm your announcer, Chris, along with JJ. This is your varsity debut?
Yeah.
His varsity debut. Here, JJ will welcome here. Welcome along. We have Connor, Madison, and Ayla on the cameras. And our all-important producer, Larry M, doing kind of both duties here, control room and producing. So we have Larry M here. No Heather, no Luke tonight. They have the night off. And thanks to Steven and JJ for doing the JV game. We have Rice Lake Warriors in town, Division II out of the Big Rivers Conference. They're 13-2 overall, 7-1 in the conference. They lost to Stevens Point and a 3-point loss to a player Memorial, who is sitting at top of that conference. So, non-conference game tonight. They're coached by Darla Olson. Their starters will be senior number 10, Adeline Shepley, junior number 11, Harper Schumer, junior number 12, Abby Doberreiner, junior number 14, Addison Schmidt, and junior number 21, Bree Barahona. For the Cardinals, Owen Hamilton. Coaching, they are 9-6, 5-3 in the Middle Border Conference. Familiar starting lineup for them. Junior number 2, Violet Otto. Junior number 4, Nora Bowles. Junior number 5, Izzy Thone. And junior Hannah Schumer, number 11. And junior number 12, Delaney Nelson. As you can see, JJ, a little bit of height out there for Rice Lake.
Yeah, even in the JV game, they had a bunch of height with Eva Straddle and Elise Johnson. They had some big height.
JV they lost by 2, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they close game there. They had a shot at the end though, just couldn't make the shot. And tip one here, and here's Adeline Shepley. We'll say a lot of her name tonight, number 10. Leads the conference in scoring at 27 points per game. And they double her right away. Put up, no good. They get a stop right away.
Yeah. Well, I really did like the physicality of the JV game and how they were moving the ball. And I can tell that this game's gonna not be much different with their physicality and how they play.
And Shepley's guarding Otto here, so kind of seen this year, Violet getting a lot of taller defenders on her. And you know, Violet's also Conference Player of the Year last year, Middle Border. Tipped out of bounds by Nelson. That'll go back to Rice Lake. And you can't forget about number 14, Ashton Schmidt as well, who she's declared Wisconsin Green Bay. 2-sport athlete, basketball and volleyball, as Shepley is going to Wisconsin. So, and there's Schmidt right there. Oh, it's Prescott ball. He's trying to draw the foul there. So 2 empty possessions here for Rice Lake. Izzy Thone bringing it up.
You can see they're kind of running a little zone man over here. They're running man on the strong side and then trying to run zone on the weak side.
That was blocked by Schmidt out of bounds. I mean, I like to see Schumer being aggressive, but you know, I think Schmidt's about 6'4", so she's got the height advantage. And that's blocked by Shepley. Schumer off the side of the backboard.
Yeah.
And that didn't take long. Little scoop.
Gonna take first score.
Foul was on Delaney Nelson. Free throw is good. And they must have been listening to me about this program tonight. We actually have room to write scores and stuff. Usually there's nothing there. We got to kind of do it ourselves. So
Yeah, that was my first game.
whoever made the program, kudos to them. Nelson, a 3-ball. Don't usually see
Off
that from
front
Delaney,
rim.
but she was open.
Violet with the 3. It's going to be Prescott ball.
Well, he pointed Prescott, but all the Prescott players went down.
Pointed both ends of the court.
And it is. All the Cardinal girls ran to the other side of the court. Nora Bowles will throw it in here. Yeah, they don't have to double Otto tonight. Usually Otto sees double, triple teams. But Shepley's a really good defender. And she's got that length.
You can see it. They're playing that physical defense, trying to stop, 3-point shots from coming in.
Nice.
And Otto's going to sneak by.
That's a great look. Great look, great cut. Caught Shepley sleeping there on the backside. Well, it's just got to make the other Prescott players make their shots. If Otto and other people are getting shut down, other people have to make shots. Oh, Nora had it.
Prescott ball.
Doberreiner missed a bunny there right next to the hoop. Then kind of tipped out of bounds. A little tense here, a little sloppy a little bit first few possessions for both teams.
I think they might be, this is not a big game, but they're playing it like a big game, and, they're probably getting a little bit like, come on, we gotta do this.
Rice Lake, they only have 2 losses, 1 in their conference, and they're looking to go to state, obviously. Brielle Baltz into the game, number 1 for Rice Lake, guarding the ball there.
And that's one of their freshmen who's on varsity this year.
So we're going to need out of Violet Otto. Go to the hoop.
And they're gonna call the foul.
When you're a big-time name, you're going to get big calls. If you're aggressive to the hoop, you're going to get calls. First on Otto, second team foul. Shepley made her first free throw. And free throw number 2. So she's got all 5.
Rice Lake's gonna throw on a press.
3-on-1 coming back. And somehow Izzy Thone gets the rebound. Bowles again. Another
Langley
rebound.
gets it. Ooh, nothing comes out of that drive from Prescott.
They're getting good looks, though. They're getting more offensive rebounds.
Getting the more rebounds. They're getting more licks that could put them up.
And Schmidt misses it, gets her own rebound, back up and in. Oh, she almost traveled there.
Yeah.
Good ball movement by the Cardinals, break that press. Good job against that press, JJ. Getting some layups.
You can break if you break the press. You can get some really easy looks down low, and get a really easy layup.
Yep. Another turnover. Tried to throw it over the top. Schmidt can't handle it.
You see, like right here, you're getting some really open looks.
And a lot of times when you break the press, you have odd advantage, like a 3-on-1 or a 2-on-1.
Yeah,
Delaney Nelson gives the Cardinals the 8-7 lead.
That's really what you want.
That'll get that student section, and Shepley good. Easy shot there, huh?
Yeah. Had
So they had a
little
3-on-2.
Oh, bounced off back rim.
Got to use that backboard. It's a tough shot, though, when you're right in front of the rim.
You know, Shepley's trying to.
9 of the 11 now for Shepley.
They're going to call the travel on Prescott.
Couple substitutions in for the Cardinals. Looks like Kennedy Holub, and Kyla Gotzinger, right?
Yeah.
Kyla is a sophomore, and Kennedy's a junior. Those two can help this team. Too much height. And they might have to think about doubling her down low, maybe.
I would think about that. Yeah, they're, you know, when you have a height disadvantage, sometimes you want to get a little bit more physical with them.
That's a tough shot by Otto. Oh, yeah, Kyla down court. Timeout here, Rice Lake not liking their transition defense. Cardinals are getting a ton of layups.
They are. And you might want to, that loud student section.
Well, you'd be down there too, wouldn't you, if you weren't doing the game?
I would be down there. And you know, you might, if you're Rice Lake, you might want to think about maybe not having as much as of a press.
Yeah.
So they don't get those 3-on-2 looks.
Yeah, they didn't do it to start though. They did it after a couple possessions, right? They didn't do it right away. And
I think they wanted to try and put the pressure on Prescott.
And it hasn't worked. Prescott's done a nice job of breaking the press here and getting easy baskets. They had a couple more on bad passes. They could have had a couple more layups.
Yeah. But, you know, Rice Lake's still being physical with it. And I just like the physicality of, you know, both these teams.
And each top player has shown up so far. Violet Otto and Adeline Shepley have been really good here the first 6-7 minutes. And that's thrown away again. So we got Hayden Stanley in number 3 for Rice Lake. Great move. Aggressive is the theme here for Owen Hamilton's team.
Yep.
Don't settle for threes.
Sometimes aggression is key to get those big points. And Shepley's going to retaliate and try and keep putting the pressure on Prescott.
She wasn't happy she missed that layup.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you got to put a body on someone. You can't just let her go in there uncontested.
Yeah,
and
no.
put it back up.
You got to.
It's always easier said than done, right?
It is.
Especially, I think she's 6'3", 6'4", so.
And he else.
And can shoot like that. I got 13 out of the 17 for Shepley. She might get her average in the first half. She averages 27.
So yeah, she's trying to.
Nice backdoor. She got pushed too. Thought Nora might have got pushed a little bit there.
Yeah,
Get it down low. And that's Barahona. Let's go.
That's a great. Oh, bad pass.
It's Baltz.
And she's going to throw it up again. Ooh, off the back. And they're going to call the jump.
We got Cardinals possession.
Yeah.
Addison Schmidt checks back in for Rice Lake. Abby Doberreiner will sit down.
And you can see all the height for Rice
Yeah.
Rice Lake. That's on the tip of my tongue. Rice Lake coming into play right here.
The Rice Lake Warriors. Seems there's a lot of teams that are called Warriors.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys play them too. Amory.
Amory Warriors.
If she didn't travel, she stepped out.
Yeah.
Delaney Nelson will check back in for Prescott, replacing Hannah Schumer. Let's see, a little 2-3 zone looks like maybe for Prescott. And there it is.
That's like what we were seeing in the what me and Steven were seeing in the JV game. Their big players are jumping up and swatting those passes down. Oh, geez, and they get the open lay.
Active hands on defense. So Shepley and Schmidt have all their points.
And it seems Shepley and Aldo are following each other down the court.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep one another from scoring.
It looks like Violet wanted the play to go to the other side, but little rub screen there.
Oh, and there, Violet wanted to get the foul.
Yeah. Well, she tried to do a rub screen on Nelson, but they sniffed that out and partially blocked, right?
Yeah. But Prescott ball down low. I left the movement. There's a lot of movement of the ball, and they're trying to get open looks and stuff. But ooh.
So as a Wisconsin basketball player, what do you guys think about the shot clock?
The shot clock?
Minnesota's gone to a shot clock in high school. For it or against it?
I mean, I like shot clock.
Because Wisconsin voted it down last year, and I think they have another vote here coming up.
I would like shot clock because, you know, some teams, like in Prescott, I remember we were facing one team, and they're just dribbling the clock out, and, you know, it makes it kind of not really fun. Not really fun for people watching and stuff. I mean, I think shot clock would be cool, but I don't know. Other people have different opinions, so.
Shepley's going to go back to the line here. I think she's kind of frustrated. She missed that layup. Izzy Thone, her first. Back rimmed it. No good. Who we got back in? We got Harper Schumer, Abby Doberreiner back in. That's free chalupas at the Wolves game there, JJ.
Yeah.
Missed 2 free throws. Free chalupas for everybody.
Well, I don't miss my free throws, you know.
No?
Nah.
That's good. Thone for 3. Oh, my
in
word.
And out.
That was 3/4 of the way down.
In and out.
Wraparound pass, and she's going to go to the line. Bree Barahona. So now 2 on Thone. They might have to take her out. See what Coach Hamilton does here. So they keep Thone out. Coach Hamilton, good coaching, points to his head. Got to think, you got 2 fouls now. So Izzy won't be too aggressive here on defense. Second one's good.
I mean, when you get those fouls and you get free throws, those could be crucial shots in the game. Oh, and the pass slips out of Delaney's hands.
Oh, tough collision there. Hopefully they're okay. They are okay. That's good. But now that's going to be first on Nora Bowles.
And that's going to take Bree Barahona back to the line.
Yeah, your free throws, especially late in the game, are crucial.
You know,
I've seen kind of both over the last few years here. I've seen it both ways where Prescott's iced a lot of games making, and I've seen them also let teams back in it.
I remember, like,
Oh, man, she tips it right to herself.
you know, like, I remember it was an Osceola, it was, forgot which team, Somerset. We went 12 for 24 for free throws for varsity. And, you know, they ended up coming back and winning in double overtime. So, and you're going to get a free
Shepley, there's a free layup. 2 more for her. Did you guys have to run a lot the next day?
You don't know. It was a free throw practice.
Yeah.
So we did free throws, and then we would do teams. And if your team didn't win, killer, 2 killers in a row.
Yeah, those were really bad back in the day.
Yeah.
Need this one for Prescott. Otto missed everything there. 24-18. Prescott's hanging in there, though. You can kind of see the momentum shift a little bit here. 2-3 zone still. Shepley the 3. In and out.
Ooh, in and out. Otto's going to get the ball, and she's going to run down the court. Ooh.
Picked
Shepley
up at half
guarding her.
court. Coach Hamilton saw a little dysfunction there. Wanted to call timeout, get things back in order.
No.
6:10 to go, 24-18 Rice Lake. But it's been a pretty good game so far.
It has. The physicality from both of these teams is
Let's see.
outstanding.
In the crowd, we got Denny Olson right below us here. So it's an official game. Denny Olson is here. Carol and Karen Lehman over in the corner. They are here tonight. I didn't see them last game, though. Good to see them back. Let's see the Gottsinger family up there in the top.
Yeah, I see them.
And kind of a smaller crowd tonight. Non-conference game. Good to
Yeah,
see the
that's
boys team supporting the girls as well.
Like
like to see
Kobe.
that. See Max Monteith down there. See Gavin Miller. Yep, Kobe.
You can see Gavin Miller is also down there with Evan.
Good move by Otto. She did a little stutter step to draw the foul. Thought it's on Shepley. It is.
You can see the
Now this is the problem though, where we mark the fouls. First team foul. Violet makes her first free throw. First attempt for Prescott tonight.
making
And
these crucial.
Get another
crucial
one. Yeah, that's
free
crucial.
throws. Well,
Yep.
trying to get them back into the game.
Get another one on Shepley here. She might have to go to the bench. So maybe have Otto drive at her again.
Well,
It's got to be 3 seconds on that JJ. She was in there the whole time. But she'll go to the line, draws a foul.
fouling who?
Nelson, so now it's her second. So Coach Hamilton has 2 starters with 2 fouls. Schmidt, no good. Gottsinger, Hollabin, first look at Tally Roth into the game. The senior.
Laura and Delaney are coming out for Prescott.
So now for Prescott, your scorer's got to be Otto. She's got to do the scoring with this lineup out there.
Yeah. You know,
Probably have. Well, she's going to take the ball up too. I like Violet more off ball. I know she can do it all, but
her off-ball movement, she can do a lot.
she extends a lot of energy.
She might get it. She might get her average in the first half.
What she got?
17. Or not? Wait,
Yeah, I think so.
17. Yeah.
Oh. Missed the bunny. Up top to Schmidt. 2 more.
You know, Schmidt and Shepley are really dominating this game right now.
Yeah, as they typically do for Rice Lake.
Ooh, made her jump.
They're a state-bound team. They
are.
They could do damage at state.
They could.
And that time, the up and under with the left hand for Shepley. 19 for her.
You know, that Rice Lake's really just getting shifty and, ooh, unlucky. Rice Lake is getting really shifty and they're getting really good under the Prescott defense. And you can see Prescott's really getting a little shaky here.
Yeah, they let up some easy baskets here. That's Hayden Stanley and Brielle Baltz check back in. That's Baltz for 3. And out of bounds, Prescott ball. So Prescott needs to do something to get a little momentum back before halftime here.
Down 11 right now.
If they can keep this to like 5 or less going into halftime, that'd be a win.
Just like I was saying during the JV game, you wanna, if you can, you wanna keep the game 5 or under at halftime, so you can be like, let's go guys, we can get back in this. But you know, if you can't, you can still go. And Nora Bolts with a 3.
And that'll work.
Yeah, you know, off-ball movement can do a lot. And shoot.
Now it's steal.
Off-ball movement, you can get a lot of open looks with that.
Violet's got to get a screen here. So they're going to set her screen. She goes right. And one for Violet Otto. Well, that's what they needed. Back to the line for her, 2 for 2.
Foul on Nova Rainer. Otto shooting 1.
Harper Schumer checks in. Just like that. Could make it well, it is a 2-possession game. Got it. Her points are tallying up too.
You can really see that.
3 ball, no good. Another stop for Prescott.
And
Basketball is all about runs.
Yeah, you can still see Shepley guarding her full court. Try not to let her get any more points.
Too much momentum there for Izzy.
Already 21 points for Shepley right now.
Still got 3 minutes to go.
She really came in here and she really said, I can do this on any team. Violet Otto with a 3. Ooh, bounced off the side rim. And they call a foul and keep it on the ground.
That's what Nora Bowles does. She gets the 50-50 balls, the offensive rebounds.
Schumer with another foul.
Put that one on Shepley.
Or Shepley.
2 on her. Maybe they could get a 3rd on her.
There goes Otto up.
Man, this is fun. They're going back and forth. We're going to run out of room here.
Yeah. Whew. Oh, and they're going to get 2.
Yeah, it's just the length of
Back to
Schmidt.
the line. Yeah. They're going to call that on Tholen.
So that's her 3rd.
Schmidt shooting 2.
I'd
2 of 3 now for Schmidt. Schumer will come in for Thone. We'll see her in the second half.
Yeah.
With the 3 fouls.
You never typically want to, if a player is continuously getting fouls, you might not want to keep them in, because if they foul out, and they're doing really good, like she was doing really good off-ball movements.
And Izzy's one of their primary ball handlers too.
Yeah, I know.
Got to put a body on her. Put a body on her.
You want to be more physical with those bigs. Ooh.
And now she gets to the line, another foul.
More. 2 for 4 right now.
Schmidt shooting 2.
Like I said, it's a lot easier said than done up here, right? And front rim that one. 2 of 5 now from the line. Makes that one. Still only a 9-point game here. Prescott's got some time here to cut this down.
You know, you never want to let the game get away from you by like 10 or anything like that, because then you go into the locker room thinking bad. And Violet Otto goes with the 3.
That was from Ellsworth. That was a deep 3. And we got a girl wide open down here. That's number 3.
Hayden Stanley. And we're getting back to Sheepley. And you really want to put a body on on Schmidt, because she has a really physical presence down low.
We need to put Wyatt Risky out there, get some rebounds, right?
Yeah.
I love how he plays football.
Risky, yeah.
There's a 3 ball for Nora Bowles. Heating up from the outside here, the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Keeping it within 5. Shepley for 3, no good. And that time, good box out by Schumer as Gottsinger brings it down. Minute to go here.
I would rather put Charlie Roll to get the rebound instead of Risky.
Yeah. 3 ball for Gottsinger, no good.
And they're going to say Prescott keeps it on the ground.
They gave it to Hobb because she had position, because she had the box out. I think she might have hit it out, but she had the positioning. So,
yeah.
Good call by the ref. And, oh my word, over the top, it gets blocked, goes right under the hoop, and Otto will say thank you.
I'm going to run out of room.
Might have to draw some, we'll have to get another program or something at half here.
I know. They're going to try and extend the lead. Ooh. Violet comes down with the rebound.
Now she's got a mismatch. There it is. Got it! Violet Otto is having an incredible half.
I didn't even see Schlepley's on the bench now.
Yeah. And I think Violet's played the whole half.
She has.
And she's going to need to. In the corner, 3 ball. Good.
They're freshmen.
What an answer for Brielle Baltz. Crazy first half here at the Nest. Rice Lake takes a 3-point lead feels like a 15-point game though, doesn't it?
It does.
But only 42-39 at the half. Yeah, we need to take a break here. We'll take a break and be back with the second half. Back here at the Nest, Chris and JJ, we got a back and forth matchup. Rice Lake has a 3-point lead, 42-39. And it's been Adeline Shepley, Addison Schmidt, and the Violet Otto show tonight. Both Shepley and Otto have 23. And second half, Rice Lake will start with the ball. Prescott still in that 2-3 zone. But Otto and Shepley mostly have been on each other the whole game.
Ooh. They're going to call Prescott ball.
Great hands by Izzy Thone to knock it away.
I'm just looking at this student section, and they're going crazy for it.
Especially Izzy being aggressive with 3 fouls.
Yeah. You know, with some players, you're like, they don't really get aggressive if they have 3 fouls, but it's different with Izzy.
Yep, that's her game. That's her mentality. Long cross-court pass.
Ooh, and the pass gets picked off. And Shepley's going to get another 2. Shepley.
25. Still only a 5-point lead here. They're going to trap. That they're trying to come with a trap.
That's kind of what we saw in JV. Izzy with the 3. Off front rim.
Just missed it. Just short. Got to pick her up. We kind of saw this for a little stretch here.
She's going back to the line.
You know, Prescott would hold them off for 4 or 5 minutes, and then Rice Lake made their run. Then Prescott made their run at the end of the half. Missed that one. Three of 7. 3 of 8. But Shepley gets it, throws it up there and in. How did that go in?
Honestly, I don't know, man. It's they just have. She's just a really great finisher. Oh, and the pass gets hit and intercepted.
Nice spin move.
For the score. Oh, for the score. Shepley ripped it out of her own teammate's hand.
Yeah. There's the length of Schmidt. Just no rebounding down low for Prescott. Back to a 9-point lead.
You can see Rice Lake is trying to cut off any threes from happening after that little last part.
Yeah.
Trying to cut off their threes now.
It's going to be hard to throw over the top of Shepley. Nora with the rebound.
Oh,
knocked away.
Shepley gets it again.
Might see 2 more here.
She's going to get 2 more. Going to run out of space on Shepley as well.
Yeah. I think she got 29 or 27?
29. And they're going to get a time. Prescott's going to call the timeout.
And what a quick 8 points for Rice Lake there. Put them up by 11 now. Coach Hamilton has to call a full timeout.
I would talk about how we can neutralize
8 points in 2 minutes.
Shepley, yeah. I talk about how we can neutralize Shepley and Schmidt because they're doing all the scoring right now.
Yeah, well, what they tried doing is they tried to bring a double team on Shepley. She just threw over the top to Schmidt. Schmidt got it right by the hoop. So
if I was Prescott, I'd probably try and get more physical with Schmidt, though.
Either get more physical or maybe try to pick up Shepley quicker.
Yeah,
not at the 3-point line, maybe at half court.
Yeah. Just like what she was doing with Violet in the first half.
Yeah. Get a turnover or, not deflected pass, but that's why I'm glad I'm not the coach to figure all this stuff out. I'm just up here.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun being a player down there, but I don't know about a coach.
It's got to be stressful. I coach adaptive basketball.
I coach.
And that was stressful.
I coached the Little League soccer. That was stressful.
You don't think it's that much work till you start doing it. It's like, oh, this is kind of stressful.
I know. You
don't want to let them down.
Some of the players who don't listen to you. Ooh.
Izzy's going to track that down. And Yeah, I kind of saw that coming.
Yeah.
Another steal. Tipped out. Another chance here for Harper Schumer.
Miller's going to come down with it, though.
Good thing it bounced that direction. They had 3 people in the middle of the lane.
I know, it's... You know, you don't want to get trapped in the trap that they're setting.
Now, Violet's a wide open. It was.
You can see during the JV game what
Bounce.
it can do. Oh, bad pass.
Bounce pass there, JJ.
Yeah.
Fake high, bounce.
That's what coaches always say. They say fakes can win it.
That's how you get a lot of and ones, too.
That is.
Burrell bolts into the game. She hit that 3 end of the half there.
Violet Auto comes down with the
A rare
rebound.
miss there from Shepley.
Yeah, I think she may, I don't know.
I think she's missed more layups than outside shots.
Yeah.
I think that's only her second outside shot missed.
If I was in the mind of Prescott, I'd be thinking about how to, take control back from this game. There goes Violet Auto.
Well, that's one person that can right there.
Oh, jeez. I'll start doing it on top then. Right now the places to score for Violet.
And we talked about schools for them. Violet Auto is going to St. Cloud State
Yeah.
next year for basketball, so good luck to her. A lot of girls going to the next level here. Good to see that.
Really good to see that. Oh, almost turnover. They're going to call it.
Oh, she put it off the foot
Prescott. Yeah.
of Dobenreiner.
Aha.
Coach Olson wants a clarification here on Rice Lake.
Violet's going to go with the 3 bang.
Third 3 of the game for Violet Auto. She's single-handedly keeping them in the game.
She is. Ooh. Just off and oh.
Oh,
They're going to stay down here with Prescott.
thought Shepley might have got her on the arm there on the rebound.
Or they're going to stay down here with Bryce Lake.
Dobenreiner will inbound it. And she throws it back court. Uh-oh. Yeah, they had Shepley
Oh,
open.
Shepley losing a little bit of control of the ball. Oh,
Wow, what a move.
that's wild.
What a move.
33 points for her right now.
That's a next level move right there.
It is.
The
That's why
spin,
she's getting-
stutter step.
That's why she got that next level offer.
Yep.
Oh, and see that? Tipped it.
And now she gets the steal. 2-on-2 coming back. The pull-up. Good.
Oh, now I just lost spaces to score for Shepley as well.
They might have to take her out so we don't ruin our program here. Yeah, no one moving on the backside. You see that, JJ? Everyone's just standing there on the Bulls and Thone, just standing there.
You wanna, if you're, ooh, sorry, a little sick here. Prescott, you wanna see that movement on the backside. You don't wanna just be standing static, because
Wanna catch one of the defenders sleeping or off guard there.
you do.
Gottsinger back in for Prescott. Nothing there for Schumer.
Schumer also gets, oh man.
Blocked by Schmidt.
Oh,
I think that's Schmidt's third or fourth block.
that's wild, man. Yeah.
Schumer's gonna inbound it.
And they're just going to protect the middle. They didn't even care about the inbounds pass. And Viola's going to go for the 3. Ooh, off front rim.
Yeah, she knows she has to probably shoot that to keep them in the game.
Yeah, it's
Good up and under, missed it.
Ooh,
That was Hayden Stanley, the sophomore, missed the layup.
I want to miss that.
I probably would have, I'm old.
You're Unk.
Yep. Double team on Bowles.
And they're
They
going
call
to get a
push.
foul on her. They're going to call the push on, who was it? On
Doberreiner, her second. Bree Barahona back in, number 21. The only senior they have is Shepley, so they're going to have another decent team next year.
Yeah,
We got-
yeah, I didn't even realize that. They're only senior Shepley.
You saw how good their JV team was.
I did.
And they're going to be a
Ooh.
really good team here the next few years, as they already are
Yeah,
this
I can
year.
see. Yeah. Their JV was full of just people who could score and get the ball and run the plays right. Well, I was going to drive in and try and score. Ooh. You know, you hate that back rim.
There's Stanley, Shepley, Trevel.
Travel on Shepley.
It's the move without the dribble. The shuffle of the feet. You see it a lot in the NBA.
You do.
The shuffling before you dribble or do a move. High school will pretty much call it every time.
Yeah, you can see it also with our varsity and JV for boys as well. Like, I think Kobe Russell had that a little bit too.
A little over the top there. They had the right idea there, just overshot Nora Bowles. Elise Johnson
They
into
have
the game.
that. You know, so Rice Lake has that lankiness. Now they're gonna have to put some smaller people in to maybe try to maybe get like fast breaks or something.
And now Owen Hamilton countered with a taller Delaney Nelson. Kind of a meeting of the minds between the two coaches there. Well, you got to think Shepley's going to get it here with the scores that are out there. Tries to scoop.
Ooh, off her face, man. Shelby's gonna go for the three, off front rim, and they're gonna call the jump.
Oh, that was a good rebound from Hollop.
It
I
was.
thought she might have got hit on the side of the face. But good, strong rebound.
Yep. I gotta appreciate the toughness of all these players out here.
Yeah.
Playing
Even down 12, they're still fighting hard, trying to cut that lead down here. Prescott needs a basket.
They really do want it.
Nelson throws it up. Gottsinger the rebound,
Oh,
but Hollop moved as she threw it out of bounds.
you don't wanna stress a little and then throw a bad pass or make a wrong decision and give the team a little bit of an advantage. But if you have to, you got to.
See a lot of that. The cutting right and passing left happens all the time. It's just you got to
does.
communicate.
Ooh, and you can't
Yeah,
you
they
can't
had
leave
no
her
honor.
open like
Nope.
that.
That's how you move without the ball. We kind of talked about that tonight.
Yeah.
That's a great way to move without the ball.
Well, you can see Prescott's getting a little movement back there. And you can see Violet Otto's open all. Ooh,
Reaching in on Delaney Nelson.
they're going to call a foul on two.
Barahona first. This Rice Lake team, they don't foul a lot either.
Oh, yeah.
They only have
They
about
don't.
6 total fouls, I believe, in the game.
Yeah, it's only 6 right now.
Yeah, they're going to need something here because it looks like Rice Lake's shutting down the inside.
Ooh, and Delaney's going to try and get one, but. Oh, Hollow
Izzy, nice
Izzy gets
hustle.
it.
And a push.
Yeah.
Third on Doberreiner. Got to credit the hustle from Izzy Thone. Not giving up.
You gotta appreciate the hustle and the drive that she has for that.
She's always in on those 50-50 balls. Anytime there's a 50-50 ball, number 5 is usually there. Baltz and Schmidt back into the game.
Ooh, they're gonna try and trap Violet. She's gonna go in and try get the foul. Body.
I think it's gonna be on Schmidt. Might be her first, but Violet's gonna go to the line.
Foul on Schmidt. Auto shooting 2.
She's 3 for 3 right now.
Front rim on the first one. Made that one. Shepley will bring it up. 58-45 Rice Lake. About halfway done with this second half. No good from Barahona. She had Delaney in the corner there. Right back, right back. Short for Otto, a rebound, Harper Schumer.
There comes their freshman down the floor. Oh, and they're gonna call a foul on Delaney.
Good hesitation move by Baltz.
That was.
Foul on Nelson. Balls. Shooting 2.
Her third. Thone and Nelson now with 3.
Freshie. First time Brielle Baltz. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but first time for her at the line. She's a freshman on varsity, which sometimes you don't really see that very often.
And they track down a rebound. Schmidt another rebound, puts it up and in.
You know, you really want to put a body on her. Because she's just been dominating down low.
Her 6'4" height is really advantage there for Rice Lake.
Just like I said with the JV game, you really just you want to have that mindset of, hey, this big can't guard me. And, ooh,
the 2-pointer for Schumer. She's turned around. They left her wide open.
And Schmidt again.
There's 3 Prescott defenders.
You really just gonna have this mindset that, okay, this big can't really, you can't let it define you.
Well, she's getting positioned down low, like right by the hoop.
You know.
Missed it. Otto with her second. Now they got a box out here. Get the rebound. And they got
That's what they're gonna do.
Okay, now they need a bucket here. They need a basket.
They need a bucket to cut the lead down.
And it's almost a box and 1 here because wherever Violet goes, they're covering her, along with that 2-3 zone.
And Delaney's gonna get free throws.
Still working hard down there.
This is gonna be her first time at the line.
Barahona gets her second. See if Delaney can knock these down.
First one's good. Second one's not.
Back comes Shepley. Uses the screen, goes left. Baseline spin right. Blocked by Nora Bowles.
Hey, you probably want to chase her on those screens because she can be a shooter as well. Oh, and their freshman, another 3.
Cold-blooded shot. No hesitation at all for Baltz.
I can see why she's on varsity now.
Yeah, she's up top on the 2-3 too.
Yeah.
2-3 defense. This tells us she's probably a pretty good defender.
Sometimes you don't want to really pack it. And Nora Bowles with a 3. Side rim. covered by Schmidt.
Great box out from Schmidt.
Oh, and
She
Shepley.
is quick. She is quick.
You know, you really want that out of a quick, lanky big like that. When you're tall like that and you're quick, that's a really great combo for a basketball.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 39 for Shepley, is that right?
Let me check mine.
Unofficially, I think she has 39 points. Well over that 27-point average. We can see why. I mean, she has speed, she can shoot. She's got good defense to get easy layups on the transition.
I count 30. But I don't know. My score might be wrong. Wait, no, I count 40.
You got 40?
I got 40 because I got one more.
Was one of them a 3? That's what it was.
Yeah, one of them was a 3. Yeah, she does have
That's
a 3.
when I was looking for the 3 column, right?
Yeah, she has a 3.
Yeah. So 40.
40 on her for the night.
We have
which
6:49 to go.
is 6:49 to go. So she can really get up there.
Now, I don't know if we've ever seen Jordan Momolov play, but when he was here, I think he had put up maybe a 40-point game when I was here. Now,
Oh.
Jordan Momolov is also playing for Nevada.
Yeah.
So he was a next-level player as well.
All right. Well, the scorers have her at 39. I think I might have miscounted, but I don't know.
39?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with 39.
Yeah.
We're close enough, right?
Yeah.
Schumer gets the ball there to Nelson.
Oh, and it gets stolen by Brielle.
No call there. Back comes Prescott.
Delaney gets it back. Otto with the 3. Bang!
You know, Shepley's game is overshadowing how well Violet Otto's played, too.
Yeah, I mean, they're both playing really well. Yeah. Yes.
Close to
Thone
steal there
try-
for Thone.
Trying her best.
More substitutions here for Rice Lake. Abby Domerreiner, Elise Johnson, and Hayden Stanley back in with Shepley and Schmidt. Under 6 minutes to go here, 66-51.
There goes Schmidt. Missed the lay. She goes up again. Ooh.
I think Otto might have got a piece of that one.
Yeah. You know, they're dribbling around.
Good ball
That's a
movement
3.
there.
Oh,
That's good ball movement, though.
that is Shepley taking it down the court. Oh, man. They're going to go Prescott's direction.
Yeah, Johnson lost it out of bounds. Gottsinger will come back in. I don't know what's going on. It's out here somewhere, I don't know. I think our mixer here is getting a call. Someone's calling our mixer. There's Shepley again. 2 more for her.
2 more for Shepley.
Yeah, it's beeping at us, Larry. He doesn't like us right now. I don't know what's going on.
Ah, jeez.
Otto's got it up top.
Let's continue with the game. Oh, and they're going to call foul on
Number 3.
3.
Hayden
Stanley.
Stanley, your first. I think it's double. It's bonus time here. If you hear the beeping, just don't mind the beeping. Trying to figure out what it is. Otto good, first one at the line.
And they're in bonus right now.
Could
Prescott's
get
in
some
bonus
easy
right
points
now.
here for Prescott. And that one's good.
Good. So he only missed one free throw tonight so far.
Yeah.
Schmidt's going at it again, and they're going to get the foul under the basket for her.
And Schmidt has not had a good day at the line.
No. Only making 3 of 10. 3 of 10 right
3 of 10 from the line.
JJ Harela, check your phone.
4 of 11. Nelson comes out. Kennedy Howell back in. And that one's good. So as we said, she was 3 of 10. She goes and makes 2 in a row. 70-53 Rice Lake. Final 4.5 to go. Violet Owls had a tremendous game for Prescott. Just couldn't counter the steals, and Adeline Shepley, 2 more. 3. I believe she has 40 plus, 43 now.
43.
I don't know what her career highs are, but if she stays in, she might be at 50. Otto for 3, got it again. Violet Otto might be on a 40-point game. Can't quite see the board here. And almost a steal coming back. Can't see how many Otto has behind the board there. She might have 30-something. She's got 6 threes, 5 threes. And Brielle Baltz has looked really good for a freshman. She's going to be a good player for them.
You like when you have young players who can, ball out against
and step in right away.
Good.
Coach Hamilton gets the timeout. Yeah, and freshmen and sophomore that can step in right away too. It's
great.
So Rice Lake up 74-56, and the length has really bothered Prescott here in the second half. A lot of cross-court passes, deflections have resulted in a lot of fast break points here for Rice Lake.
You would want to, if you're Prescott, you probably want to limit the full court passes.
Yeah.
Because they could easily get stolen, deflected, and stuff like that, like we've seen.
Especially with the length of Rice Lake, they have, those 2 girls are 6'4". And I like what Coach Olson does is they put Baltz up top. She's pretty good at getting in the passing zone. Then she puts Shepley up top as well, the 6'4" Shepley. Really hard to get to the passing lanes for Prescott with that much length.
Really hard to get in the passing lanes for them.
And they might be done. Shepley and Schmidt might be done as they start on the bench here with 3:34 to go. Coach Olson might have told them their night's done. We have Barahona in, Elise Johnson in, Hayden Stanley in, Baltz in, and Dobenreiner.
Oh, bad pass by Prescott.
Coach Hamilton might be going to the bench here as well. Yeah, Coach Olson's telling me, great play. That was a great design play.
It was.
Nice cutting action by Barahona. Otto wants another one. Short. Her first field goal tonight for Izzy.
Prescott's, Rice Lake put in all their secondaries because they think that the game's over. Prescott's given up. I think Prescott could maybe get back in this, but I don't know.
We're going to have to hit some threes here.
Pass stolen. While Otto goes up.
Just trying to will anything to go in. Gottsinger for 3, missed it. Rebound, Thone. Rice Lake finally gets the ball. Ooh. Hayden Stanley, her first two. Yeah, thank you, Matthew on YouTube. They look like they're a number 2 ranked team. I did not check the rankings before the game. Thank you for telling me that. They definitely look like a top tier team. And definitely state bound. I know they lost to Eau Claire Memorial earlier this year, but I think they got them again. So good luck to the Warriors going forward. Foul here on Prescott. Looks like we're gonna get the benches emptied here.
Following Bowles.
Yeah.
Nora's gonna get her third.
Johnson, shoot 2.
And I wonder if Eau Claire Memorial is ranked number 1. If they are, that'd be pretty crazy. 2 teams in the same conference ranked 1 and 2 in the state. That'd be pretty crazy. I'd like to see if someone could follow that up for me. Thank you, Matt, for that. Yeah, I wonder who's number 1 in that division. Yep, we're back to the JV again. Good to see the JV players getting varsity run, though. It's always good to see.
That is good to see.
Hunter's
going to come up with the ball. Hunter with the 3.
Missed that one. She's just kind of... Memorial's Division 1.
Yeah,
Max Prep shows they're in the same conference, so I don't know. Slow it down here for Rice Lake. Get in there, almost. Rebound. Yeah, they show Eau Claire Memorial in the Big Rivers with Rice Lake, but I could be wrong. But so we got Michaela Johnson there with the ball. Number 40. Who's 40? Do you know, JJ? I don't see 40.
That is Madison McCarthy.
Okay. We don't have her number for varsity on here. Sorry if I don't get the names right, but blocked there.
Oh, geez, blocked. And a free lay.
And we got a dunk on the other end here. Hayden
Another
Stanley.
one by Stanley.
(80-61), final seconds here. And thrown away out of bounds. 1.2 on the clock. And tough loss for Prescott. They ran into 2 really good players here on Rice Lake. And all around good coaching from Coach Darla Olson. They have a really good looking team. Good luck going forward.
Yeah, good luck to them. They have a really good and really young team as well.
Got it, Ben. You can still be in the same division. Okay, got it. All right. They are in the same conference, just different division. So going forward here, Rice Lake will be home against Menominee and Eau Claire North, their next 2 games. Prescott will be at Ellsworth on Thursday. And I believe the final scoring for Rice Lake, Adeline Shepley had 43 points. She averages 27. And I believe Addison Schmidt had 19. Barahona had 5. Stanley with 4. Bolts with 9.
Yeah,
and Varel Bolts has got to get a star for me. I know Schmidt and Shepley did most of the work, but Bolts was really good defender out there and hit her shots too.
She's hit him in some clutch moments.
For the freshman to come in here and just knock him down, that is
pretty crazy.
Cold-blooded. Violet Otto, can't forget about her. What did she have? Did you know what she had? We can count it up quick.
Yeah.
Did she have 40? I think she had all her columns and 2s and 3s filled out, right?
So that's
I think she might have had 40. So we'll go.
yeah. I'm pretty sure she had 40.
Yeah, so 40 for her. Great game from her. Just, wasn't enough. 10 for
Yeah.
Bowles, 2 for Thone, 4 for Schumer, 3 for Nelson, and 2 for Gottsinger, and that's it. So, do you want to do a shout out? You said you wanted to shout out to somebody or not?
Oh. Shout out my cousin Gabe Turner.
Gabe Turner down in JV. There he is right there.
There he is right there.
Maybe see him next year on varsity.
Nah.
Maybe?
Nah.
Okay. Thanks to Connor. Thanks to Madison and Ayla. She does it every game. Why do I forget her name? Thank you for doing the camera. Larry, double duty, control room producer. Thank you. And JJ, good debut tonight on varsity.
Yeah.
Hope you want to come along more often.
I would. I would,
right.
yeah.
So Cardinals get the loss tonight. We'll back tomorrow. Another game tomorrow. And have a great night. PCTV signing out.